What membership is 100% worth every penny you pay for it? Story 1. I live on an island in Alaska with limited healthcare. An emergency flight to a more capable hospital will cost $50,000. For $100 a year, I save $49,900 if I ever need their services. That $100 covers everyone living under my roof. There's no limit on the number of flights, and seniors pay $75. Of course, the flight isn't a guarantee. Bad weather or the donated jet needing repairs can, and does, prevent you from being flown out. Story 2. When my ex and I had first moved to New York, we bought family memberships to the Met and the Natural History Museum during the first week. Seriously, the best decision ever. They have all kinds of year-round events and things to do that you can bring family and friends. The Met has a members-only rooftop bar and mezzanine, members-only music events. Like, we watched the Philharmonic play Vivaldi's Four Seasons in the Temple of Dender. Members-only gallery viewings, curator talks by archaeologists, and various things you could volunteer for. It was like having an inn into the city. The Natural History Museum had a monthly Jazz Under the Stars night with free food, drinks, and music under the planetarium. I met Bill Nye and Neil deGrasse Tyson when he was working there, and a bunch of other minor celebrities. These are not expensive memberships either. Story 3. About 10 years ago, I was a member of the nudist resort that was near me. For giggles, I brought in my college ID. About $160 a year for 24-hour access to the resort and grounds. For me, it was my country club, pool, big hot tub, gym, sauna. By my math at the time, all I had to do was visit 5 times a year to pay for it. I was there 2 to 5 times a week. Since it was a very rural area and not much to do, going there saved me money, as anything decently worth doing was an hour or more away. Also, since it was a nudist resort, most of the people that annoyed me were not apt to bother me. Perfect privacy to detach from the world. Story 4. I can't say for sure if it's worth every penny, but there have definitely been occasional times my car broke down on the road that I was glad I'm a AAA member. On a side note, back in the day, AAA triptychs were the Google map if you wanted to take a road trip. You could go in, tell the AAA person the trip you were planning to take, and they'd put together a personalized flippable road map for you, including highlighting expected constructions and tolls, etc. Nowadays, of course, Google Maps and such does all that in real time on your phone, so the triptych is obsolete, but it was still pretty neat how they assembled them. Story 5. A nice gym membership. I pay $120 per month and my gym has all the amenities. Sauna, steam room, pool, hot tub, cold plunge, an outdoor pool, hot tub, basketball, tennis, pickleball, and rock climbing. Plus, I get unlimited classes. I love their powerlifting classes. I used to compete, and sometimes it's nice having an instructor to spot you. We've also got tons of powerlifting equipment too. Deadlift dedicated stations, USAPL benches. The weight floor has 11 squat racks. Dumbbells go up to 130 pounds. The worst part is the amount of high schoolers that plague the gym. I'm almost 30 and sure it's good that they're working out, but most of the time they just loitering, being loud, and in general just being intrusive to other people's workouts. But I go to the gym 5 to 6 days a week, worth every single penny. Story 6 Country Club. I live in an area where the only good public golf courses are about 45 minutes from my house. Then it's packed in a 5-hour round. I didn't enjoy spending 7 hours away from my family on a Saturday playing golf, and my wife certainly didn't enjoy it. Now I play a better course, and it takes me 3.5 hours to go door to door. It also has a nice pool for my family to enjoy and tons of family activities throughout the year. Also, the best restaurant in town that never has a wait. Story 7. Upping your uninsured motorist policy way past the legal set amount of $25,000. It cost me less than $10 a month to raise mine from $250 per car to $500,000 per car, and all cars on your insurance stack. So if you have a wife, another vehicle, if you get hit by a drunk, or just someone without insurance, you can stack them up. I had 4 cars. That was $1 million. Granted, you will instantly get kicked out, but I lived through the horrors of only having the legal $25,000 and having a stolen car meth head cream me. Had 2 motorcycles and 2 cars for $100,000. Getting $33,300 after being in the hospital for 4 months did nothing. Also, short-term disability insurance. Get injured that requires no work and potential surgery. Long time out of work, you can get 6 months or your work salary for a few dollars extra. Story 8. We love SiriusXM. The catch is whenever it expires, they jack up the membership price. My husband calls to tell them we are canceling our membership due to the cost increase. After a back and forth, they offer renewal for about the same price we have been paying, sometimes less. He's been doing this for years. We have it in our cars and on my phone. I like to listen to music while exercising and driving and sometimes podcasts. I love it. I wouldn't pay an unreasonable amount for it, but we are happy with what we pay now. Story 9 had a membership to Grand Summit Golf and Country Club before the pandemic. Was $100 a month, including unlimited green fees and driving range. They also had a nice practice area for putting, another for chipping, and a third area for bunkers. My price also allowed my family to use the swimming pools and fitness center. They would have had to pay for green fees. Clubhouse had a tiny little grill with a small menu, but everything was great. I decided to cancel when COVID started, because the rules were strange. Everything was closed for a while and no one really knew what was going on yet. I miss it. Should probably look into it again. Story 10. Walmart Plus. For about $12 a month, you get free same-day delivery, free shipping, extra savings on gas, discounts on their auto care, extra coupons and different membership offers, Paramount Plus, TurboTax, etc. It honestly pays for itself in what you save in gas or coupons in a month alone. Plus, you can add multiple cards, users, and addresses on it so your friends and family can use it too. I work weird hours, so planning out free grocery delivery for when I get off work is huge for me. That, and it keeps me from wandering around the grocery store getting stuff I don't need. My friends with kids love it because it saves them time and keeps them from having to take their kids to the grocery store with them. Story 11. Barnes & Noble Premium membership is well worth the $40 per year if you're a regular shopper. You get 10% off your purchase, free shipping, free drink size upgrades at the cafe, a free tote bag, and enrollment in the rewards program where you earn rewards to spend there. They've been running a lot of triple stamp events so the rewards can add up quickly. I work at a Barnes & Noble and I've seen several customers with up to $300 in rewards saved. Regular customers are constantly getting $5 off. You can do just the rewards portion for free if you don't want to spend the $40 and won't shop enough to make it worthwhile. It doesn't include discounts, and member appreciation events are double points as opposed to triple for premium. If you're a big reader, this one is worth the price in my opinion. Story 12. If you like to hike or be outdoors in New Hampshire, then the Hike Safeguard. It's $25 a year for an individual, $35 for a family. And if you ever need to be rescued while engaging in an outside recreation, you won't be billed for your rescue, unless you acted negligent like hiking Mount Washington in flip-flops and shorts or something. For only $25, some of the financial burden of a traumatic event can be lessened by thousands. I worked with a woman whose son got lost hiking in the snow. They searched for him for a little over a week with helicopters and everything. The local news covered it, and every day we'd hope to hear good news. He was eventually rescued, just in time, and had a hike safe card. I tell everyone who hikes to make sure they have one.